from Joolsedesigns at JT Creations. Welcome to my channel. So this is Tuesday, and what we're calling it is Treasure Tuesday, because what I'm going to do is this is when I'm going to do my freebies. At the moment I'll be doing one a fortnight. I am trying to move to one a week. So we've got a file folder here, and I did it for the I already had the template, but I did it for the Creep on June 24 with the Tracy Fox group collaborations. So it's just the file folder, and what I did was I printed one of her backing papers and then used the folder. So this is similar to what we are going to do. There's some little bits of ephemera. Also with the freebie we get butterflies, and we get some fussy cuts, and also I did some bonus ephemera. So there's the fussy cuts. I've cut most of them out, the more complicated ones, and I've cut all the little butterflies out. But you get these as well, and these are 2.5 by 3 3 3/4, so just ideal for popping in pockets and things like that. So I will cut them out. I've cut round it. It comes on an A4 sheet, and I've put little bits of ivy and eucalyptus and bits and pieces, because this is a freebie from the oh, crikey, my brain's gone blank. My brain's gone blank. The Botanicals. So it's one of my latest digitals that I've done. So what we'll do is we'll cut this out. Now this does come with a an arrow, a white dotted line, and I'll just place my ruler up against it so I can see the white dotted lines, and use my ball tool. And we'll place that on there. And there we have it. So we've got it, you can either have it that way or that way, but it is meant to be that way. And we'll just trim these out. And that would just pop in there like that. So what I want to do is I want to back this onto some digital, and I am going to back it on part of the botanical, and I'm going to back it on this. So I will use my glue stick, because I will stitch around this that way. And then we'll quickly cut this out. We'll move that out the way. And I'll use my glue spreader. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stitch round that, and I will be back. There we are. So I've stitched it down. I stitched it a little bit wonky there, but it's fine. And there's the inside, and I think we'll put this on here. I think first of all we'll put some holes in here. Journal going on, and I'm going to do it the holes this side of the crease. In fact, no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it this side of the crease. Right, that's fine. So we've got one there and one there, and I've got it. And what I do is I put that right up to the crease, so I've got it in line. Now what I need to do is I need to open this. So I'll go further in, so put this up against the crease again. Like that. And there we are. So we've got 4 holes, and I'm going to have the antique brass, I think. Yep. And we'll move the base. Put this on here. It's a gold one, but it's fine. And these just finish it off. I think they actually stop it from, so I need to put my peg side underneath to get that in and squish it. There we are. And we'll do this one. Like that. Now we'll get some elastic, and it's just shearing elastic that way, because I'm very frugal with my elastic. I don't like to cut it until I know I've got the right amount. I don't like wasting, never have done, don't know why. That rain, you can hear the rain. My husband's out with the dog, so just bear with me 2 seconds. Okay, that was, I had to go and pick my husband up. He was out walking the dog. And, oh, there's my scissors. And then what we do is we just put a knot in this. You want it fairly tight, but not tight that it's pulling the cardboard like that. The card. Oh. Now a little bit tight, but once it gets the paper in, it'll straighten out. And I've done exactly what I said not to do. I'm using some eco-dyed paper. Now this needs trimming at the top. This is that side. So we want it roughly about that. So I'm just going to trim it down there. And then we'll just, and I think I've just took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got 10 sheets. And then just put that through there like that. So we've got a nice little bit there. I should have ink drowned it before I did anything. So we'll take that out and I will ink round this. And we'll stick that on, I think. I use my art glitter glue. So we need to make sure that that angled corner is down in the bottom right when you're looking at it. Not very straight line, but never mind. And then we'll fix that on like that. And if you wanted, you could ink round these as well, front ones. And then we'll do that. Now I'm just wondering if I should put an elastic not quite sure, but what we're gonna have a look at the fussy cuts. These ones I haven't cut out. Now the two ivies, this was one long one, but I cut it into two, and it's kiss cut. When you get it, you'll see that there is like a little kiss cut edge round it for easy. And I think we might have that there. Or should we have that there? Again, we'll take the walnut stain again and we'll give it a little bit more. Because this is bigger, I can and I'm just inking those middle bits like that. We'll just put a little bit of this on. Put that on there. And we'll go in like that, but what we will do is we will cut some out. I'm just going to trim this to have them the way that they come. It's up to you if you want to change them. And pink one, and then I think we'll have a nice label. That way. Yep. And pop that in there like that. And what about a little butterfly? Yeah. And this is where, if you've got butterfly stamps, you can stamp your butterflies and cut them out. They always look quite nice. Okay, and do we want a butterfly on the front? I'm just looking at these gold ones. Quite like that one. And again, I'm just hitting the edges, not that's better. I think I might want some yep. So this is just some thread that I pulled off the when I've been, it's just left from the sewing machine. I'll tie it in a bit of a knot. Okay, put plenty of glue down on that bit. I'll put some of that there. And there we are. I've got some thread there. A 4 rusty label. I want it there, I don't want it there. No, I want it down here somewhere. I want it under the, yeah, that'll do. And then we'll just and there is a video for that. First of all, what I want to do is I want to put some pockets here, I think. I'm just wondering if I could do like a waterfall of these. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So give me 2 seconds. Yeah. So I'm going to ink round. Okay. So I'm just checking that it is the right. Right. So I just want 1/4 inch to bend over. Oh. So we bend that one over 1/4 inch. There's the other 2. And I'm just checking that it is the looks a little bit. That's better. And again, 1/4 inch. I'll just check that this one. Nope, that one goes out a little bit there. goes a little bit in, but that's fine. And 1/4 inch there. And what I'm doing is I'm using the nails to crease because it is card. And then I'll ink the top. And we need to decide which one we want at the top. So I want the blue one in the middle. And do I want the green one at the bottom? Like that. Yep. So I'm going to use my ruler from the top. Now is that where I want the right, I want it about level with that. What we'll do is we'll use this one. Sorry if my head's in the way. So I want it the 3rd line in. So I'm just going to put a little so that I can see it. And I just want the 1st one up to there. So what we do now is we just clear the glue clog. And again, there's my 2 lines there and there. And up to the stitching. And there we are. And then the blue one in the middle. So what I want to do is I want to put the blue one there. And before I stick it down fully, I just need to make sure that the sides are equal. So I'm just moving it over a little bit. That's it. And then open that. And then again, this one goes up there. And it's white underneath. I mean, I could have stenciled it. I could have printed on the other, the other side of the card before when I'd first printed it out, but I've not. Ideal for journaling on. And there we are. Now what I want is I want to pocket down here, and what I do want to do is I want to bend this over. It's 120 GSM. It's kind of presentation paper, so it's not thin copier paper, but it's not quite card. So that's why I'm bending there. the edge over. Okay, and then I think we'll have this one bent in like that. And this one, I'll trim a bit of that one off. Okay, and we'll put a round bit at that, and we'll trim a little bit of that off, and we'll just mitre up to that. Okay, and that will fit down there nicely. So okay, and we'll trim these. And what I am going to do is I'm just going to flatten that down a bit. And that just creases it. And there we are. Now what do we want? Do we want any butterflies on here? Or do we want some? That's a bit too much. What else have we got? Got some. I was going to put that one on the front. And I think I still might. So we'll keep that one for the front. But we want something nice for this pocket here. So I'll ink around this. If you bend them a little bit, your little ink dauber gets in. And that looks better. Okay. Do I want it that way? Yeah, I'm going to put it that way. And then I'm going to put a butterfly on, I think, a little bit of ink. And you could cut 2 of these file folders out and have, you know, them next to each other, and you know, sort of like turn it upside down and have it so that you've got a pocket. Now I wanted to put this one on the front, and you don't have to decorate it as much as I have. You can decorate it you know, less or even more. It's entirely up to you. So if I put that there, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this little bottom bit off here. And then we'll have that there coming out. Oops, sorry. So we'll glue this. Oh, it's under that one, I think I want that coming out of. So stick them down. I've not stuck the bottom part of it down yet. And then we'll put that there. So especially fussy cuts, if your fussy cut does, if it's a botanical, you know, always look for things that you can cut off. And I think we might have a little grommet here. Just a small one. And again we'll have the antique brass. And put that long way. We need the peg. We need this part underneath because that fits in the grommet from the front. And there we are. Oops. Now is that everything? I think so. But what I am going to do is I'm going to put a bulb pin in my and I've got some, I think it's the wrong colour. No, it wasn't. Where was the other one there? That was what I had. Do I want it in that way? I think so. We can always change it if it's wrong. So when I do these, I always put a hole in whatever I do. So done it wrong. So take that out of there. We'll put that in there first. Then we'll put that in there. Then fasten it. Nope, still. Do you know what? I'm going to put the jewellery what I want is I want it there, and I want that there. That's it. Just think, Julie, think. There we are. And there we are. And that just fits in there nicely and dangles nicely. And I was swithering whether to put a piece of elastic round, you know, put a grommet in the back, and just have a piece of elastic that just and then you just do it that way. I think we might, yep, I think we will, but I'm going to use a larger grommet, so turn that way, and I want a larger grommet. I want some antique brass. I don't have any. Yes, I do have some wee bits to go on there. But these are loose, so I need to there we are. And now how am I going to work this? So it needs to come and I'm just going to tie that in a knot there. Can always tighten the knot up. Okay. Really what you should have is a bead on there and a bead that side so it can't come out. But basically that's how that will fall, like that. And there we have it. Perfectly good file folder made out of the freebie on my Ko-fi today, and I hope you enjoy it. I might put some little bits and pieces. I might put some, got some cosmic shimmer gold. I might put some little gold bits on there, but that will show in the photograph. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.